Okay, football fans, welcome to Sports Talk. That's right, time for Sports Talk, where I give you my take on this year's Cleveland Browns lineup and also on the recent developments going on with the Giants and the Cowboys. That's what it's time for, but unfortunately I don't know a darn thing about football, so I'm going to just stick to talking about what I do know, which is masks. Tonight's recommendation of a cool Halloween mask to scare the people in your neighborhood or just add to the mask collection is this little devil from Trick or Treat Studios. And you guys know I'm a fan of a lot of the Trick or Treat Studios products. This is another one of the ones I like. This is the Arachnoid, spelled just like arachnid, but with an O in it because it's arachnoid. And some of you are saying, I don't know how to spell arachnid. Yeah, but you'll figure it out. Arachnid. It looks like arachnid, but you have no, and then it's arachnoid, you see. But the old Arachnoid here, sculpted by the phenomenally talented Eric Lubati. And I love Eric Lubati's work. His masks always just have a nice, really cool look to them. And this one is no exception. It was available on his website for a while before it was picked up for wider distribution by the folks at Trick or Treat. The Trick or Treat version, which you see here, has this really nice, really long hair. I don't know if you can see how good that is, but it's actually, it's good. It's good quality stuff, and it looks just right on there. He's, as an arachnid, he has multiple eyeballs, and he's got little hidden viewing slits at the top of his major set of eyeballs and in between, right here. See, I'm poking him in the eye slits right there. He's got multiple eye slits, and he's got these wonderful pinchers going on, and just a very cool thing. It comes down. It's a full head mask. We'll take the paper out just to show you. It's a full head, but just marginally a full head. It's a little short in the back, but it will cover the full back of your head. It has a small slit up there to make it easier to put on. It will cover the full back of your head, and the hair, I just said full back. We're going back to Sports Talk, aren't we? No, we're not. We're going to stay with Arachnoid, an awesomely cool mask from Trick or Treat Studios, which sells for around $55 to $65. And, you know, my wife, Laura, the first time she saw a picture of this guy right here, the first thing she said was she looked at me and she said, "Oh, you want one of those." So she knows me pretty well. She knew I would like this. Eric Lubati designed giant spider head. Now, I wouldn't say warning exactly, but just a little anecdote about this mask. Shortly after I got it, my niece wore it one night, this very one, which I hold in my hand right here. My niece wore it at a one-time, one-evening, one-shot Halloween event that we did. And it was very cold out. It wasn't below freezing. It was just like in the 40s. And you remember what it was like in the 40s. Ask your grandfather what the weather was like in the 40s, because he, no. It was in the 40s, and when we were all through at the end of the evening in last October being a good time to have Halloween events, by the way. Did you ever notice what a large percentage of Halloween events take place in October? I don't know why that is, but anyhow, afterwards, the glue that is holding the hair on and the gloss on the eyes, which you can probably tell are extra shiny. They're shinier than the skin because they are glossed to look shiny, because it looks more realistic and dramatic and alive that way. The gloss had turned sort of a smoky white color. Remember Smoky White? He was a great blues musician in the 40s. And the glue holding the hair on had turned white, like really white, and it looked like Elmer's glue. And I was very unhappy because I thought, oh, I just got this one, and now it needs all kinds of repair work, and the gloss is turned all cruddy looking, and the glue turned all white, and you can see it. And I thought, this mask is ruined. And I thought, oh, this is a major problem. But I just left it alone for a couple of days, and actually probably only one day before that went away, and it automatically went back to looking like the original level of beauty with which it came. So if I don't know what caused that exactly, and I don't often see glue go white, but I will tell you that if you see it with some of these masks, Don't throw the mask away or write angry emails to the manufacturers. give it a couple of days, keep the mask indoors and safe and out in the open air and so forth, and see if it doesn't go back to its original look, because this one did, and I did not do any restorative processes on this. No repainting, re-gluing, nothing. It just went back, day or two, looked fine, okay? So that's your recommendation for this week. It's Arachnoid. And get yourself one quickly before one of them gets you.